Hi there, let's discuss this primary 6 problem sums type question. One afternoon, 6 friends rented 4 computers from 2 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and took turns to play games on them. At any time, 4 of them played on the computers while the other 2 friends watched. Okay, unfortunately, not enough computers, so only 4 can play at a time. The other 2 must just watch. If each of them had the same amount of playing time, how many minutes did each person play on the computer? So again, right, it's not enough computers, and each of them wants to have the same number of minutes in terms of playing the computer. So how do we approach this question? The first thing got to ask ourselves is that how are they playing the computers? Who is playing first? Who is playing next? Who is playing in the third round, for example? Okay, so I don't have the 6 friends name, but I'm going to name them as A, B, C, D, E, and F. Okay, 6 people. Let's say Ali, Bala, Charlie, Dennis, Alice, and Frank. Okay, so these are the 6 friends who have rented the computers. Okay, so let's say for example, okay, we have to come up with some imagination. All right, so in the first session, the ones who play, let's say, is the first 4 friends, so A, B, C, and D, and the ones who actually watched or had to wait, okay, played and watched, were E and F. Okay, so upon completion of that first session, these 2 guys or girls, okay, they actually want to play next. Okay, so in the second session, another 2 people will actually do the watching instead. Okay, so let's say A and B will do the watching. So those who played is basically C, D, E, and F. Okay, and those who watched is A and B. Alright, so in the third session, we do the same steps. So instead of E, F, and A, B watching, we have a C, D watching. Okay, because C, D has not watched yet, right? So it's time for the C and D persons to actually watch instead of playing. So those who play is actually A, B, E, and F. Okay, and then in the fourth session, if you realize, okay, in the fourth session, we actually go back to the first session again, whereby E and F will wait and A, B, C, D will play. Okay, so this fourth session is not needed because it is exactly the same as the first session. So what this tells us is that there are 3 sessions that is being played for the computer. Okay, why 3 sessions? Because in each of the sessions they take turns to watch. Okay, so for example, the first one E and F watches, second one A and B watches, third one C and D watches. So as you can see, right, from these 3 sessions, each of them will play an equal amount of time. Okay, A, for example, plays here and here. B also twice, okay, in this session and this session. C also twice, first and second. D is also twice, first and second session. E and F also twice, second and third. Second and third. So each of them will have an equal number of sessions to be played. Now, how do we go about writing our subsequent or next steps? I know that the total time taken for this rental, okay, total time is just 4:30 minus away 2 p.m. Okay, 4:30 minus away 2 p.m. is just 2 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, since the question is asking how many minutes did each person play, I need to change this to minutes. So 2 hours and 30 minutes. How many minutes is that in total? It is equivalent to 2 times 60 plus 30. Why 2 times 60? Because each hour has 60 minutes. So 2 times 60 is 120. 120 plus 30, that is 150 minutes. Okay, so this is the total time taken for all the 3 sessions. So what I do is 3 sessions is the same as 150 minutes. 1 session will be the same as 150 divided by 3, which is actually giving us 50 minutes per session. And the question goes, how many minutes did each person play? Remember this, each person played 2 sessions, as I've discussed. A, for example, plays in the first and the third session. So 2 sessions per person will just be 50 multiplied by 2, and that gives us a value of 100 minutes. Okay, so this is the final answer for this particular question. So again, the key concept here is to come up with some sessions so that you can group them into those who have played and those who are gonna watch as well. So from there you take turns. Okay, you take turns. For example, the first session E and F watch, right? So the second session you can kick this A and B out. Third session you kick C and D out so that they can watch instead. They take turns. Okay, and just ensure that when you write these sessions down, they each have played the same number of times as we have counted just now. So each of them played 2 sessions, and I just have to know that the total time is 150 minutes. 3 sessions, 150 minutes. 1 session is 150 divided by 3, and then I just have to find 2 sessions. Why 2 sessions? Because each of them played 2 sessions each. Okay, so that's how we approach this sort of a logic based question with whole numbers involved as well. Thank you very much.